Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Messi making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is...
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Looking for the run. He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pedri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's had a shot! Cleared away. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Pedri is there, and he can pick it up. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played out towards the right wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Santander look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's a little off target. Bellingham tries making a foray to... Bellingham! Great reaction! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Has a go! Just off target.
James really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
James. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Cavani. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri plays it short. James. There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Pedri, and here's the chance to counter. Messi. James. Closing in, and the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Messi. James, and here's Bellingham. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Karikaburu. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's fabulous. Otamendi goes on a charge down the left. Well seen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And the ball's a good one. Karikaburu! Otamendi. Rodri. Rodri does well to get it back. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Vencedor. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. He's one-on-one, surely! That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Liverpool really do look to have it all sewn up here. James. That has not gone well. No, again, there's no way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in a good position here. There's no flag. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here. Cristiano Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Karekapuru. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9.
And he's taking no chances there. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
En el minuto 80, el dorsal 6.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's onside. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
En el minuto 84.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
There's the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
En el minuto 86, el dorsal 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's searching. Chance for the header! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. Colwell. He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri wins the duel this time. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread neatly. Mbappe! And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest... Cavani! Just a whisker away. Just a whisker away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Colwill. Now James. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good ball, and this... And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we have our very first corner. Otamendi can get it clear. Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cavani.
Might want to be careful there.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cavani. He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Cavani. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Cavani. Dembele. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Well, they could break here. James. He can run onto that. And he's intervened well there. João Neves puts his foot on the gas. Pedri couldn't squeeze it through. Szoboszlai. Dembele, and here's a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cavani. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Crosses it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Decent hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Dembele. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard fires from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ødegaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Bellingham. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dembele! And the ball's come loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute
Mendes
added time.
makes the interception. Messi might just make this. Odegaard. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but
He just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out of play for a throw. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Cavani. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And again, he scores! And again they hit the front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Odegaard. Cavani. Oh, it's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Dembele. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. There's the hit!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
Cavani! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cavani. Coming on the field is
Otamendi
number
is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. No way through. Oh, great! It's Dembele! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Pass somewhat off target. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is a great pick out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bellingham. Number 20. Pedri.
And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field.
Oh,
Number
facing
8.
up to his adversary. Oh, shooting chance!
Number 15.
And he's following up!
Substitutions taking place.
And again! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 85 minutes is...
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alvarez is in a really good position out wide. James, well, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked out the run. Real chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes
Otamendi
has been
tries to
indicated.
clear. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've played it short.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Real chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Cavani has got himself a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter, that's to say his teammates. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi, Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise. David Villa!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance! Bellingham. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Torres. Torres! Decent enough try.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Conte. Passing nice and neat. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy.
Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Bastoni, brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, Olise gets flagged offside. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Rolls it backwards. Deftly done. Nicely worked. And the ball's a good one here. That is a crunching tackle. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And he's managed to get rid. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Torres. Fernando Torres. Big header! Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Messi. James. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's had it nicked away. Driving on and making good progress. Cavani. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot could be on, and the shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Cavani. That is a great pick out. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Up he goes! Cleared away. Pedri. Olise. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Decent hit! Olise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. To Darren Fletcher. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's a throw. Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got the shot away! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played back in. Now that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Olise. Villa! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
David Villa couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. And he was alert to it. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Cavani can be a real threat inside the box. Conte. And here's Torres. Messi's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, it's come loose. Rodri with the clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 18, Cavani. Number 20, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Dinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception. It'll be a throw-in. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Kante. And here's Mohamed Salah. Palmer. And he's Palmer! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Kivior. Nuno Mendes. For Palmer. Oh, delightful ball. He's in a great position.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
James. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Drogba. Palmer calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pedri makes the interception, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball. Odegaard. Otamendi cuts it out. Batistuta. Caught offside that time. And that could set him on his way. Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's one-on-one! There's the hit!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played back in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
And the shot! Odegaard. First quarter of an hour gone. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cavani. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at. Great hit! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to make it 1-0. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, delightful. And Batistuta! In he goes again. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And he's straight offside. Looking to set free a runner. Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Cavani. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And there's green grass ahead of him. That'll be a throw-in. Has a look and place it forward. Cavani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Clips it so gently. He's gone forward. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a pass! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Foot in. Oh, it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. It's Cavani! Oh, surely. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Today, please watch the screen.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Costa Curta gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's away. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Mbappe. Has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
In with the challenge. And it's Baggio. Cavani. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Colwell gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. That's a little off target. Liverpool are still that goal to the good. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Cavani. Salah. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match
And it's Cavani.
60,332.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. That has been cut short. Salah. Look at the space here.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. No, it's not getting there. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's an excellent interception.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe has a look up and drives it forward. Bellingham. And it's Cavani. Cavani. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Floated through. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Mbappe!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Not much time now
There will
for
be 1
anything
minute
fresh to
added
happen, I
time.
think. That's cause for mild irritation. Batistuta looks to get on the end of it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pedri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's been shipped out wide. James does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. He rises! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Adama Traore! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
James has got himself a free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri. Looking for the run. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Mbappe reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Robertson. Can he latch on to this? Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. They get a throw in.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Soboslai. Big chance!
Adama Traore really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Goretzka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... There's the hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Diaz. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cavani. Now it's Mbappe.
Added time.
Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Looking for a great hit! He scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time, and now the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cavani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Pedri with the short one. And the shot! That was mighty close. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Adama Traore.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Goretzka. He's in plenty of space here. Adama Traore receives it in a good position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Diaz. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. Goretzka. Now it's Szoboszlai. Cavani. Driving on and making good Szoboszlai. And it's Adama Traore. James. Bellingham. Always onto this. Alisson can claim that. Now it's Pedri, and here's Mbappe. Goretzka. Diaz. Robertson. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He could be in here. Cavani. It's Cavani! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
75 minutes played. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cavani.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 82
Yeah, I'd call that
minutes,
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Substitution on the field.
Liverpool making another change here.
Bellingham.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a
Shot at goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mohamed Salah! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Hits one! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished.